Hi, folks. This is Lee with the Market Sense for the week of February 4th, 2020. The charts in this presentation are provided to us from the Trade Navigator software, which is made by Gettess Financial. And this is a weekly bond market chart, and they seem to have been doing what I suggested they might a week or so ago. They've kind of broke out of this sideways to the upside and done a pretty good test of the all-time highs, didn't get there, and now they seem to be turning down. Now, all of this is a seem to because there's more possibilities here, but if that is what this is, if this is an attempt at these highs that is now failing, then the highest probability is that they try to take out these lows next. That's only a probability, not a strong probability, because there's still a chance that right at the highs of the congestion, let's just call that the 160 area, it's a few points either side, but there's a chance that that could act as support. They could come back down and try that and find that as support and then turn back up from there. That happens to coincide fairly closely with where the middle moving average this week, so that would be an interesting spot to monitor them. There's also a chance that they can attempt to take out these lows and not do it. But the first thing that could happen is we do have some potential support up here in the 6106 area. Now, if they're really strong and they're still going to go test these highs, then they should hold this upper moving average here, 160-106 area, and then turn back up and be higher again next week. The way they're acting doesn't look that way to me, and I think the 160 area is the more interesting level. But we'll just have to see. If they seem to hold around the 6106 level, I'm not telling you that I won't take a shot at them. I might. But I just think the 160 area coinciding with the highs of the whole congestion area just seems like a higher probability setup if they get down there and act right. Now in stocks, well, a little different situation here. They had a pretty good breakdown last week. In fact, they broke down below the lower moving average for the first time since, way back here early last August. These are what I term sometimes exhaustion bars, so I'm not surprised to see them turn back up, but I am surprised with how strong they've turned back up. If they were going to just turn and fall from here, you would have expected them to hold the 3253 area here, this lower moving average. That would have been what would knock them further down if they were trending down from here. That doesn't seem to be the case. Then the 3285 area, the middle moving average, that I actually am surprised that they seem to be trying to work above that. Now, that doesn't mean they can't recover it and head back down again, but they're showing enough strength to go back above that, which may mean they're heading to 3320, 22 up into the upper moving average, or even a full test of the highs. I'm suspicious of this. I'm a little scared that the amount of strength they seem to be showing, our momentum indicator down here at the bottom of the screen has had a clear breakdown. So I'm a little scared that this may not be quite as strong as it looks here. On the other hand, they're up here. I mean, can't argue with this. They've gotten up this far. They could potentially keep going. I'm just a little skittish. I'd be looking for them to fail somewhere in this vicinity, and if they close the week back below the 3285 area, then they still have the potential to move down from here. Whether they go down currently or not, I think we need to understand that this price action here, the breakdown from last week, is something new in recent price action. It's been 6 months since we've seen anything like that. So something has changed. Now, maybe they reassert the trend from there and just blow to new highs again, but I think we'll look at them a little differently if they start banging into resistance from here, because, it may be time for a little turn here. So that's what we've got for you today. I hope you can find something profitable to get yourself